Morning all, maybe afternoon, who knows. E3 kicked off this weekend starting with Geoff Keighley's Summer Game Fest, which included the main event itself, also titled Summer Game Fest, followed by presentations from Ubisoft, Microsoft and Square Enix. Because I'm so nice, I'm going to condense 4 hours of footage and news into mere minutes showing you guys the best stuff announced this weekend. Right, let's jump into it. Starting off with the Summer Game Fest kickoff. Creators of Wonderland announced a new IP called Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Funky designs on this CG trailer, but we didn't really get much else. Coming early 2022, so we're just going to have to wait and see for more. We saw a bit more of Solar Ash with some interesting gameplay, and it seems pretty unique, fluid and really fast paced. It's being announced to come out this year, no set month just yet, but I'm really excited for this one and I think I'll give it a go. Makers of 2 Point Hospital come out with 2 Point Campus. Literally the same concept, to build and run your own university. Hospital was a clean, polished and fun game, so there's good reason to look forward to this one too, coming out early 2022. Creators of Until Dawn released a trailer for a new horror game, House of Ashes. Looks pretty good actually. Nice trailer, definitely one you should check out if you like horror games, and that's coming out the 22nd of October this year. We also got a brand new trailer for Tales of Arise, the next JRPG entry into the Tales of franchise. Wasn't really a fan of Zestiria or Berseria, but this looks to improve a lot of those faults and without doubt looks like one of the nicest JRPGs that we have out to date. Super excited to play this one when it comes out on the 10th of September this year. Saw a trailer for a new game called Planet of Lana, an adventure game with some really unique visuals. Looks really eye-pleasing to watch, but we barely got enough footage of the game. We've got loads of time anyways to look forward to this one, as all they gave us is a 2022 release date, and that's probably going to be the latter half of the year at least. We've got a good chunk of gameplay for Dungeons & Dragons Death Alliance, which looks really fun actually. As far as demos go, this wasn't so cringe and didn't feel horrifically scripted. If this game was interesting to you to begin with, you should really check this out as it's got really good showreel of gameplay footage. Comes out 22nd of June this year and could be a lot of fun. We then got a new trailer for Monster Hunter Stories 2 for the Switch, another story trailer, so still no gameplay footage as of yet, but I'm still interested. Although it always feels weird when they use these really heavy British voices in games, similarly to Dragon Quest XI. This is looking to come out on the 9th of July this year. We also got a new trailer for Back 4 Blood, which is a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. Looks really fun and I really like the Left 4 Dead series, so fingers crossed this one's going to be as good. Coming out this year on 12th of October. And then, our biggest reveal of the weekend, which was a huge trailer for Elden Ring, the action RPG game written by George R.R. Martin. This game just looks hella good. Got some sneak bits of the story and a good idea of what the gameplay is going to look like. Cool designs, awesome enemies. This just looks all around great. Not sure how Dark Souls-like this will be, as I really suck at those titles, but either way, this looks fun. Coming out 21st of January next year, which is much sooner than I thought this would be coming out. Very excited for this one. So that was the Summer Game Fest kickoff event, and moving on from that we had Ubisoft Forward. To be honest, this was a pretty meh presentation apart from a couple of things, one being a Mario and Rabbids sequel, Sparks of Hope. The first game was really fun and this trailer showed some really cool new features, fun new enemies, and a tease of new playable characters. Some good stuff. Coming out on the Switch sometime next year. We also got an Avatar game, Frontiers of Pandora. I'm pretty sure it was an entirely pre-rendered CG trailer, so no actual gameplay, but still, pretty exciting stuff. If it's an action-adventure game like Tomb Raiders, but with outer-world elements from the movies, then this could be really cool. This isn't going to spoil cool new stuff that's featuring in future movies though, is it? It's got a 2022 release date, and that's all we know of so far. We also got a pretty meh Microsoft Bethesda showcase, or the first-person shooter game showcase I like to call it. We had a trailer for Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, which looked pretty intriguing, a horror first-person shooter based in Chernobyl. Looks unique, but the entire trailer was in Russian, and I'm hoping the whole game isn't in Russian either, otherwise that could get annoying fast. Set to release 28th of April next year. We also got a trailer for the new Sea of Thieves game, which I wasn't going to make note of originally, however, this one seems to be entirely integrated with Pirates of the Caribbean. A pretty impressive crossover, which actually makes a lot of sense. I myself won't pick this up on the 22nd of June this year, but I'll be interested to see what other people think of it when they play it. We also got a Battlefield 6 or Battlefield 2042 announcement. Considering I'm not really a fan of first-person shooter games these days, the trailer was still pretty exciting. The map designs looked so much fun, and if they got more unique levels like that, I could probably see myself picking this up on sale or something. It's definitely worth checking out the trailer, and it's out 22nd of October this year. We then got Party Animals, which looks hella cute and hella fun, also insanely similar to Gang Beasts. Not sure if it's done by the same creators or not. Anyways, I'm sold. Probably the most fun game announced at this showcase. Coming out sometime next year. We got more on Halo Infinite. The campaign trailer was okay, but still didn't really show that much. But we also got a trailer for the free-to-play multiplayer version of this, which looks really interesting. I'm guessing they're going down that Call of Duty Warzone financial scheme, so it's going to have stuff like battle passes and loot boxes, I imagine, in order to make up for it financially. It was a really nice trailer though, and kind of gave me Halo 3 vibes, which is always good. Both of these things appear to be coming out sometime the holiday this year. Far Cry 6 trailer was shown, and this one features Giancarlo Esposito as, you guessed it, a bad guy. Still, he's always great, and it could be a nice addition to the franchise. A fun trailer too, a pet rooster, which is always great, and comes out 7th of October this year. We then got a trailer for a new snowboarding game called Shredders. I love these genres of games, but I think I've been a bit spoilt with the SSX franchise because this one looks a bit slow. We'll need to see a bit more of this to make my mind up, but it's coming out some point December this year. We then got, I'm going to butcher this name, Auden Chronicles. I'm a sucker for JRPGs, and this one looks so beautiful. Love the mix between the pixel characters and the 3D backgrounds with some awesome camera works. It's a shame though, because it's still so far away. A 2023 release date. Got a long time for this one. Next up was Age of Empires 4, and this was a really cool announcement. Trailer was a bit meh, and I'd love to see a bit more of the gameplay. And Age of Empires 2 is such a universally loved game, and it's going to be so hard to top. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, to be honest. Not too far off, and I feel like it needs a bit more polish though. It's coming out 28th of October this year, and we're just going to have to wait and see. We then had a trailer for Outer Worlds 2. Okay, this is probably one of the funniest trailers I've seen in a long time. Very on point with its commentary there, and I'd recommend watching this trailer, even if it shows us nothing of the game. We got a big showcase on the new Forza Horizon game set in Mexico, and this is arguably one of the best looking games I've ever seen. Holy crap. We also got some cool new additions too, but besides that, it's Forza. You either love it or you don't by now. We then got a new Bethesda title called Red Hill. It appears to be a co-op shooter against a vampire race. Not really too sure, as all we got was a CG trailer, but the concept looked fun enough. Need to see some gameplay first though, and is set to release summer next year. And finally, we had the presentation from Square Enix, starting off with Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and a big chunk of gameplay that was featured as well. This game looks really fun. Not too sure on the character designs, but I'm really digging the gameplay overall that they showed off, and how the choices impact the story and the relationships. I really recommend taking a look at this one, and it comes out on the 26th of October this year. We then got some more updates on the Marvel Avengers game, which look fine. I've yet to play this game yet, as the reviews were so-so, and this isn't enough yet to pull me in. We then got this trailer for Babylon's Fall. It looks kind of weird. I can't decide if it looks next gen or PS3, PS4 era. It might be fun, but honestly at the moment, I'm not so sure. It's a live service action RPG game which screams unnecessary for me, but we'll just have to wait and see. No release date as of yet. And then we got a trailer for Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise? This looks like a Devil May Cry meets Final Fantasy 15 or something. Visuals are a bit generic in my opinion, but the gameplay looks really fluid and fun. Left a better impression on me than that Babylon's Fall trailer did certainly, and you could really fool me in thinking that this was even a Final Fantasy game. Definitely a very different approach that they've taken. Release time some point next year. And that was kind of it, to be honest. Covered quite a lot there. Hopefully you found this video useful. I'm going to try and keep on top of all the information coming out throughout the week as well. Nintendo Direct on Thursday I think is going to be huge. If you like this video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. And as always, stay tuned for more reviews on movies, anime and video games. Until next time guys, take care. See ya.